right, everybody, welcome. We are live, and it is episode 63, cigar number 3 in the February pack, the second to last cigar in the pack.
All right.
She's a beauty.
How's everybody doing?
Not bad.
Good, good.
I almost thought I was gonna have no taste buds for the show, dude, because earlier this week I couldn't taste the things. I was really sick. So luckily, it's all good now.
Just you, Roger? Is it going through the whole house, man?
Actually, it was just me this time, but my kids were really sick like a week, 2 weeks ago, so maybe it just took a while.
Okay.
I love Keith.
Oh no, is Keith getting started already?
I fucking love that guy. He's such a badass.
Hey, chat, you gotta keep me updated on the hockey game. All right, I'm watching. I'm in the stream. I have it over here minimized, but if USA scores, I know it's 1-1 right now. If they score, let me know. Okay, please. Big game.
Is this the finals or is it elimination?
This is it. US Canada for all of the marbles. Hey, this is kind of good from the start.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else is getting. I don't know what I'm getting, but it's pleasant. I'll take a couple more puffs here.
I like it.
I will say this is a cigar that I have never had. So, blind faith, when I was picking it, I was like, I've heard okay things about this cigar. Let's see what everyone says. So, let's let it
So it's
rip.
definitely Dunbarton, is what you're saying.
It's
trying
definitely
to throw us off your scent.
It's definitely a Saka cigar, yeah. It is a nice Toro, though. My wrapper's like perfect on this. Construction looks great. You having troubles over there, Felipe?
I think I have a little crack by where the label is, but I think it's just superficial. I don't know.
Oh,
Same.
John, welcome.
What up? I have 3 jackets on and 2 pairs of pants.
Oh, you poor guy. John.
What's the weather like?
Dude.
It feels like 0 right now, I think.
Oh my god.
So but I couldn't miss the one right after you guys announced me. So I was like, I'm gonna tough it out at least for the unbanded portion.
There you go. We'll smoke
Long
really
John,
quick
no
tonight.
Long John.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a really bad cigar, so we just go real fast. Actually, I hope it's good. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, he's got
Wanna
long
catch
johns
up?
on.
So good.
Those Cowboys always wear long johns.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Yeah, dude, I'm y'all can see what I'm wearing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, when you told us, you're like, I don't think I could do it tonight. It's kind of cold. I was like, not a big deal, dude. Skip it. We got enough guys here. And Carpenter was like, you pussy. Pretty much that's what he said.
I didn't say that. I just told him that Wolf Girl could give him some tips on toughing it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll get in the 20s in Texas, but whenever we get these like Arctic blasts and it's like, 0 degrees out, it throws me a bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. You guys aren't equipped for this shit.
No.
No. And I'm not sitting outside here. I'm in my garage. So like the heater kind of gets contained,
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah.
worse there than it is here right now.
Yeah. I got into my tent and it was 38 degrees and right now it's at 66. So we're warming up pretty good in here.
Nice.
Yeah. And Nick, we changed the time. So yeah, initially the show was always at 8:15 or 9:15, wherever you are, 6:15. But we got a lot of West Coast guys now, a lot of guys on the other side of the country. So an extra 15 minutes to make sure everyone can get to their setups before we go live will go a long way for them.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Means a lot.
Absolutely. For Roger, we didn't do it because fuck that guy. But now that everyone else is here, it's like, all right, everyone
I was
else.
still almost late.
We got your back, Raj. We got your back.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
We used to go a lot earlier. We were saying, I think we started the show at like 8:15 Eastern time. Like when we first started, we were going really early. Fucking Roger was sweating to get to the fucking to the house, dude.
Straight out of the truck, straight in here.
It's like 110 degrees out there.
Yeah.
Johnny.
What's going on? You feel like you've smoked this before? That's strange, man.
That's weird.
How you guys liking it so far? Like, what are your initial thoughts on the cigar? Start with let's see. We'll start with Matt, Hound Dog. Initial thoughts on the cigar?
It's subtle. It's a very nuanced cigar. I'm getting some butter, which I like. Always like butter on a cigar's profile.
Okay. Very nice. Michael, what about you, man?
Some musty oak. It's a buttery, woody cigar to start for me.
Yeah. I'd say like there's a little bit of nuttiness to it, some salinity, and then like this this slight hint of spice on the retrohale. Just subtle. 5 out of 10
Very
maybe.
subtle.
Yeah. John, I know you just lit up, but any initial thoughts?
I'm liking it so far. Yeah, I'm getting oak, touch of leather. I'm absolutely getting some like some nuttiness and some butter. It almost tastes like buttered pecan to me, but it's real subtle. That's kind of what I'm getting in the background, on the back of my palate.
All right, Carvey, what you got?
USA.
Got that. John brought up the one thing other people weren't mentioning was I get a little bit of leather on it. Other than that, same kind of notes.
Okay, Felipe, any changes?
Yeah, pretty much, buttery. Craig said salted peanuts, and I could see that.
Roger?
I'm getting like that woodsy note. I'm getting a bit of leather, and I'm actually getting a bit of the spice. I don't know if you guys aren't getting that much spice, but I'm getting some spice on this thing.
I'm getting everything you guys are getting. Definitely that saltiness is there. Woodsy, leather. Not a lot of pepper. Like, I don't know what that spice is, but I wouldn't associate it with a pepper. And it's only briefly on the retrohale. Like, on the palate, it's not there. But it's nice. It's a very mellow cigar, though. Nothing's really standing out as, like, a main tone. It's just all kind of mixing well, but it's good at the start. I don't hate it.
Well, it's kind of a lingering sweetness if you just kind of putz.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this one a lot so far.
Nice. See,
Here.
John is worth it, bro.
Oh, so worth it, dude. So worth it.
Either
It's
that
worth
he's
it right
so
now.
cold,
Let's-
he can't taste
take 30
anything.
minutes.
Yeah.
He's just
dude.
completely numb.
Well,
Dominican,
the other morning,
Sal.
What's up,
Sal
Sal?
just got dogs. He just got 2 puppies. So he
Cute.
has his hands full. Yeah, they're very cute.
yeah. I
Very
forgot what the
cute.
breed is. It's a mix, German Shepherd and something else. I don't remember, but they're cute dogs, man.
Heck yeah.
Good luck, Sal. Because I think they're only like 2 months. I think right now, 2 or 3 months. They're young.
Do you post photos in the cud?
Yeah, a few days
Yeah.
ago he put them in there.
Oh snap!
One's
Taking care of puppies sucks, dude.
it's the worst. It's the worst, dude.
My
But-
kid wants dogs. He can't even take care of fish, bro. We got him fish for Christmas. And like I'm always cleaning the tank. They put too much food, so it gets disgusting in there, dude. It's like you can't have dogs, bro. It's gonna die in a week for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, my kids are allergic. One of them, at least, he's allergic, and I'm not getting one of those stupid looking dogs that are hypoallergenic. Those things are dumb looking.
No
Can't do
doodles.
it. No, dude, no golden anythings. Nothing in this house.
did you know the creator of the doodle actually came out and apologized for creating it?
They're
He
everywhere.
said,
man.
Yeah, and a lot of them, and I'm not, if you have a doodle, I'm sorry, but a lot of the ones I've met are just the most obnoxious dogs I've ever been around. So sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they like used to be like when they first kind of made it, it used to be worth a shit, and then they're just like super inbred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
You know,
if you
again-
get like a lab now, like you really got to watch out because they're all inbred because people want,
Yeah.
like they all have the
Pedigree.
same allergies and everything. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's just I
You know
can't
what the
do it.
most popular, dog in the U.S. is right now?
Chihuahua.
Snoop.
No,
Right.
maybe in California. It's
Yeah.
the French Bulldog. French Bulldog.
Uh,
Frenchies.
Those things are like
Not a-
10 grand.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're great. They're cool though.
Crazy.
But like,
poor things can't breathe though.
you can't walk
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't-
Uh,
I think that my
I had
neighbor
a-
breeds them.
Oh,
They
geez.
can barely think.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I had an English bulldog for 8 years, and he was dumb as bricks, but I loved him. He was the best
Those
dog
are the
ever.
big ones, right? Those are like the
Oh,
big
he
ass
was
ones?
huge. He wasn't fat because those dogs don't exercise very well. So normally they're just overweight. But I just had a big boy, like wide chest. He was long. He was 95 pounds, but like thick and like muscular. But man, that dog didn't do
Nice.
shit. Like he to get him to go outside to the bathroom once a day was a fucking struggle, dude. He would just hold it, and be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going outside."
Oh, wait.
you guys follow Kurt on Instagram? His dog Hank.
Yeah.
Curtis, yeah.
That fat shit. Just-
Mhm.
Such a great name.
Hank's a
for him, too.
baller.
Yeah, dude.
Hank.
Hank's awesome.
Yeah. It's a great breed, but man, they are expensive. Their bills are out of control. Like
Yeah.
the
That's
dog
like any
alone.
big
is-
dog, though.
Yeah.
Predisposed to a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
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 We bought him, and he was like
Health-wise.
a couple grand just to get the dog, right? And then for some reason, like some bulldogs have a genetic just a weird genetic effect where like instead of their corkscrew tails growing outward, they grow inward. So he was like in pain, and it's like his tail was growing in and wrapping around all the nerves, like around his tail and like legs, so his legs his back legs weren't working. So the doctor's like, yeah, you got to get his tail removed. I'm like, I just got this dog, like I got the receipt, can I just fucking return him? But dude, that surgery was a lot of money, and I was like, I'm in for it with this freaking dog. But yeah, he had to get his tail removed. He had like a smooth back, and then he had just like a little hole where his tail was.
Aw. Poor pup.
I love that Enzo says Frenchies suck, and then the following comment, I have one.
That's how he knows.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we always just
Yeah.
get mutts off the res. North Dakota and South Dakota, they just have tons of dogs that are like roaming free, and the rescue organizations just do a round every once in a while and pick up dogs, I guess, and
Yeah.
works out.
There you go.
Who else has dogs on the panel? Michael, you have a couple dogs, right?
Yep. 2 shepherds.
Great dogs.
Yeah. They the little one, she made it into she's 90 pounds, but the little one, she made it into the video a couple of like maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, we have 2 dogs, 3 cats.
Mm.
That's
I think
our-
the Humidor tour, I remember someone popping in, right?
Mhm. That'd be
Kitty.
her. Oh, the cat, yeah. The cat was there.
Yeah. John, do you have dogs?
Yeah, I have a purebred pit bull, so an a staffy, and then I have a pit bull mix. So they're awesome. I freaking love them, dude. Sweethearts.
Mm.
Dude,
I
says
still-
Carby,
Doberman.
you got one dog now, right?
Yeah, Frank. He's a Amstaff Husky. Like he's such a mutt. It's like an Amstaff with kind of like a thicker coat.
Nice.
That's cool.
He's a big idiot, but he's a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Felipe, you got a dog too, right?
Yeah, I got a pit bull mutt. She's white. Her name is Juno. and she hates people, dude. So anyone else besides us, we got to lock her up. So
yeah. That's my bulldog was like that. He wasn't aggressive. He was just terrified of everybody. I don't know what happened to that dog. Like he had mental issues, like anxiety. If it was just us at home, cool. Anyone comes in the house, dude, you wouldn't see him. He would just like fly upstairs and go under a bed until like everyone was out of the house and quiet again.
Oh,
It was such a weird dog. But then my wife had a corgi too, and those dogs are fun, man. Little corgis are fun.
Yeah.
They got a lot of energy. Fucking fun to play with, super smart. That dog was a blast to have, but so much hair, dude. That thing had shed everywhere. It's a nightmare.
Just tumbleweeds.
Oh, brutal. Brutal. Shepherds aren't much better though, because I had shepherds growing up.
Oh
yeah, dude. We vacuum every other day.
Yeah.
Between the hair and the food, it's like everywhere. Bottom.
So my neighbor's got 2 shepherds. Is there a thing with their digestive tract where like you don't want them to run around too much right after they eat because their stomach can like flip or something?
It's bloat.
Yes.
It's called bloat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that can kill them.
a lot of larger breeds are at risk for bloat. It's not just shepherds, like Great Danes.
Deep chested breeds. Bassets too.
Yeah. My Amstaff, we rescued her when she was like 2. I think she was abused by a guy. So she loves women and she can like guys, but I always tell them, I put her up and I'm like, if you want to meet her, you have to follow the rules. Like you cannot go face to face with her. Like she will freak out. But I was like, if you follow the rules,
nose off.
Yeah, I was like, if you follow the rules and you listen to me, like she'll fall in love with you, and like, but you just have to like let her warm up to you and not go crazy with her. And if you do that, like she'll be fine. So I had one friend though who like just didn't listen to me. He literally stepped over her, grabbed her head, and then like put his face in her face, like just meeting this dog. And so she just like freaked out. She backed up. She kind of nipped at him, but it was more of like a I'm afraid kind of a nip. And then she like ran away. But I was like, you're banned from meeting my dog ever again. So
Cats are assholes. Stogie Broy. They're
They
special.
They are.
Yeah.
They're
It's
special.
true.
dude, this construction, man.
Yeah, I've been ashing just to not have an accident, but everyone's having a good time with it so far.
Yeah, mine's burning great. It's just cracked right by the head, so I'm having to just it every once in a while to stick it back together.
Just put it further in your mouth when you're puffing on it. You'll be all right.
Choke up on it like Mike.
Just
Delivery.
yeah.
Nice.
Well, hot cocoa, you know.
Delish.
Thank you.
Must be nice to have a wife that loves you.
Always,
You know,
like
two dogs and 3 cats, man. I give her everything she wants. That's the key.
Smart.
That's the key.
Do you guys know anybody that's had those naked cats? You know, the ones that have no fur or hair or whatever?
I've seen
I
a
want
few.
to get one of those so bad, dude.
Dude, I wonder what they're like, man. I heard they're like dogs, dude.
I just don't want to get like all the sweaters and outfits and stuff, but I want a hairless pussy. Really bad.
I've seen a few in my day, Roger.
It sounds pretty good when you say it, bro. Like I kind of think I want to get one too.
I can see Roger smoking a cigar with just holding one, you know? Just
Hell yeah, dude.
Looking like what was Dr. Evil?
Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil.
Yeah, he's more like mini me.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been successful in like holding off my wife from just getting a dog, and now she's like looking at, other pets we can put in the house, and for some reason she's on this kick with like a bearded dragon. I'm like, I don't fucking want a lizard. Like, come on, dude. They're so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll sunbathe. Yeah. It'll be interesting.
I guess.
What about like a flying squirrel? You seem like a flying squirrel kind of guy.
Flying squirrel guy. I can get down with that.
Just don't let what happened to Peanut happen to it if you get the squirrel.
Yeah. Oh, poor Peanut.
Not in this house, baby. We're going down guns a blazing in this house.
R.I.P. Peanut. Yeah.
You're gonna
My
read
friend,
about me in the news.
My friend had 2 ferrets growing up, and they're actually kind of cool. I'm not like big on like gerbils and stuff, but the ferrets are actually kind of neat. So it's kind of a
Dude.
random animal.
Neither am I, but I had a flying squirrel. He was awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I've
does
seen
that
one
work?
flying squirrel, and it was in the wild, and it like
Yeah.
launched at me, and I tried hitting it with a paintball gun because we were playing paintball, and that thing, I was terrified. He was so quick. He like caught me off guard because I was all tensed up playing paintball, and I just see this thing coming at me at the side of my like helmet. I was like, "What the hell?" And I missed it like 30 times, but it was aggressive. I didn't like
They're
it.
super cool because they like find little pockets and stuff like that they can just kind of like, sleep in and whatnot. So he would always try to sleep inside my hoodies and whatnot. And then every now and then he would get up and like we would be playing video games, my friends and I, as when I was like in my 20s. And then he would just climb up and fly across the room. And like all of a sudden you just see this squirrel flying out of the corner of your eye. Like, what the hell's that? Oh shit. He just took off.
That's awesome.
I gotta look into this.
I was like, I kind of want a flying squirrel now.
Dude, they're really fun pets. And they eat dried fruit.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's not
Nice.
bad.
They don't
So you
try
can
to
just
run away,
snack
huh?
with your little buddy.
Yeah.
Taurus.
He needs a monkey.
Ugh.
Monkeys
think
are
I-
little
dude,
shits,
We
dude.
had that incident in Connecticut a few years back where this lady had an ape in her house, and
Chimp,
she like
yeah.
raised
Yes.
it, or was it a
Yeah.
chimp? And
Yeah, it
one
was a
day the
chimp.
chimp
Yeah.
It went
didn't get
ape
along
shit.
with her.
It went chimp.
Yeah.
It went
Yeah.
full chimp.
Yeah, her
Once they get
face
like a
was
certain age,
not
you
the
gotta like
same.
give them back because
You hear
Yeah.
way too many stories about that, dude. With chimps
Yeah,
like biting
dude.
people's faces off or their nuts off. It's like,
Yeah. Those things are fucking evil, dude.
bro, Rogan
Mm.
talks about that story like every opportunity that he gets. Dude.
yeah, he
He
does.
loves that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that or bears. He's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you're dead if you see a bear. You're fucking
Or
dead.
coyotes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
true. So we're trying to navigate through the pet situation right now. I don't want to fish. That's boring. Like, we'll see. Reptiles, I don't know. Can't do a cat. I can't do a hairless cat. It's not me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too weird.
It's
When we
weird.
get back from vacation, the wife wants to get another dog. So we're going to get
Oof.
Frank a little friend.
nice.
Nice.
She works from home. She's got to deal with it. So whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I had a Mastiff for a little bit between like when my Corgi and Bulldog passed away. We bought a Mastiff. This is before we had kids. And then, dude, I had it for maybe a year. And it went, in that 1 year span, it got up to like 110 pounds. And it was just, the dog was nuts. And then we had our kids, and my son is allergic. Like, we couldn't do it. So we rehoused it. One of our friends has a farm in Connecticut, and she has him now. And he's a great dog, but holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
If you've never dealt with a breed that big, it's a
Yeah.
different animal altogether. No pun
It's like a
intended.
horse. It's like a
nuts.
miniature horse.
What do you
Yeah.
Crazy,
that?
dude.
What do you
Yeah.
It was eating a 50-pound bag of food like every week and a half.
Yeah,
Oh
it would
my
have
gosh.
to.
Just it would eat twice a day, and it would eat about 6 cups every sitting.
So
And that was
going
like-
back
Jeez.
to going back to like the German Shepherds with here's TJ right here. Going back to the German Shepherds and the eating thing. So both of these guys have a pretty good system to where like after they eat, they just roll around like on their backs and they just get happy
Yeah.
and like just like stretch out. But
Yeah.
TJ, when he was about 1, got diagnosed with EPI. So that's an enzyme that they can't break down traditional dog food. So since he's been 1, he's either had enzymes sprinkled on his food or we've cooked for them.
Mm.
Because they were going through, when we got mad, and at the same time, he was 1, she was a puppy. They were going through like a 50-pound bag every month / 3 weeks between the two of them. But he went
a
from like
lot.
85 pounds to about 60 pounds before we caught that it was EPI. I had to take him to multiple vets and figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work,
So-
man.
Yeah.
Because we had to introduce some raw food. His name was Cooper, the Mastiff, and he had to have like half, kibble and half raw food. And we still visit him at the farm all the time. I don't even know how big he is now. He is enormous. But it was just like, we had to buy a table for him to eat because his neck couldn't like reach the floor. Like his bowls had to be like a foot and a half off the ground.
Elevated.
Yeah, it's just stuff you don't think about. Like when you have, you know, normal sized dogs, and forget like keeping cups on tables, or just like, he was so big he'd take up the whole couch, because they're lazy dogs. Like they like to play for a little bit, but they're not really energetic like that. So he was basically a lap dog, and it was an experience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my friend Joe, they have an Irish Wolfhound. That thing is a miniature horse.
Yeah, those are
That
huge.
thing is and it's inbred as fuck. It is really dumb. Really dumb. But it's such a sweet, sweet dog. Just kind of stupid.
Yeah. The dumbest dog I ever had growing up was a husky. Strong as a bull, but dumb as bricks, dude. And that's not a good mix when you have that much strength and energy. Those dogs like to move. And he was just dumb as bricks, wouldn't listen to anybody. And he was a good dog, but Jesus, a disaster. But let's get back to the cigar. Enough with the pet talk. Hopefully my wife's like, oh, we should get one of those wolf dogs. And be like, oh, fuck. Construction's good, man. I don't know. I'm enjoying the cigar. Flavors are nice.
Yep.
Matt, anything changing up for you?
Vanilla cream becoming more prominent. I'm picking up the leather as well. Butter, some wood, some oak. Not peppery. I really like this cigar, Pete. Just saying, I really like this cigar.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for the reveal. A CAO Italia? I don't know if I've had that cigar. I feel like I had. I don't
thought you
remember.
were.
It's been a long
I thought
time.
you were mentioning
It's
the
been
cigar
years.
on accident right now, dude.
No. I was
I was like, oh shit, dude.
reading the comments, Roger. Reading
Like,
the
damn, this is the best CAO I've ever had.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
What about you, Michael? How's the profile for you?
Yeah, man. I mean, everything that's being described, it's got a lot of dynamic flavors, plenty of nuanced flavors too. The vanilla cream for me, I think that Terrence said it in the chat, but it's can also be like a marshmallow kind of note. Also, the hot chocolate probably helped that for me. But
Yeah. Good pairing.
spice has been complimentary. The chocolate and the hot chocolate, all that stuff paired really well with it so far. So getting all of the complex flavors.
Nice. What about you, John?
Yeah, that's good. I'm getting less of the pecan nut now. I'm still getting butter. I'm getting less of a vanilla cream, just more of a straight kind of cream. Still getting leather, oak. It got a little bitter for a bit, but now it's getting better. And then I'm getting kind of a little bit of a touch of vegetal too here and there. So that's kind of it. I don't love that, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. And the construction is, mine is dang near perfect.
Great.
Yeah. And for the wrapper not to be busting on you outside, being so cold, that's pretty decent.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you got, Mike?
A lot of the same stuff. I mean, I guess on the retro, I've got like peanuts, and there's like just a little hint of florality that might be kind of vegetal. Maybe that's a little bit of what he's talking about. And then like on the finish, I kind of get not quite peanuts, but I use this in my reviews a lot. But like the peanut skins when you're eating the in the shell peanuts,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
kind of got that nuttiness to it. That's good.
Nick says, take it easy. He has 2 doodles. His dogs are very smart. Okay. All right. Sorry, Nick.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Felipe, what are you getting?
Well, I think Carpy just made all that up. But no, it's gotten sweeter on me. And Oak has also entered the chat, but it's a really good cigar, man. It's the nuttiness. I'm enjoying it.
What about you, Roger?
I'm getting the nuttiness quite a bit too. I'm not really getting the creaminess from the cigar, but I'm getting the nuttiness. And for me, I'm getting like I don't want to say like a dried fruit sweetness, but that's all I can think about. My jaw's a little bit too open. It's kind of muting it a little bit, but other than that, it's really good.
Okay. All right. Hear me out. You ever go to a place and get a cappuccino, and that first sip you take is like just the frothy milk with a little bit of the cinnamon on top? It's kind of like a milky, creamy kind of texture. That's what I'm getting on this cigar, along with like that oak, the leather. There's a little bit of coffee in there for me, but a lot of baking spice, like a lot of that cinnamon spice that I would get off that top of the cappuccino with that creaminess, that frothiness. I'm getting that right now. So I don't know if that's the cream soda that I'm pairing with too. Maybe that helps, but it's good, man. Like I'm not getting anything that's offensive in the cigar. I'm really enjoying it.
You drink fancy coffee, Peter.
A cappuccino, bro? You never come on.
Man,
Peter with
dude,
his
the froth
cappuccino.
and stuff,
Got
damn,
JD
dude.
horses in the
I
comments.
know, dude. Horses are crazy, bro. That's
Who's
insane.
got horses? JD?
JD,
bro. This
that
dude's a
rich
baller for
motherfucker.
shit.
Yeah, Yellowstone over there, bro.
Oh boy.
Dude, I lost it when I realized it was Yellowstone because I watched it at first without sound, and then I saw someone post the Yellowstone gif, so I went back. I lost it, man. It was so good.
Fucking Peter, that was great, dude. Yeah.
I spent like 20 minutes trying to find something for it, and I was like, what the hell does John listen to? And then I was like, fucking Yellowstone. It clicked. And my wife was like next to me, and she hears like all the music playing. She's like, will you pick a song? I was like, I gotta get the right one.
That's funny.
That's awesome, dude.
That's
That's
the
great.
attention to detail we have at this outfit. What's up, Sosa?
Mm.
You have no idea how much these freaking things cost, dude. Like just the upkeep and all the maintenance. I'm like, plus it's not helping my Yellowstone, stereotyping. So I can't do it. I'll have to tell her to no go just because it's going down this Yellowstone path. So
Yeah. I mean, a really good buddy of mine, his wife rides, and she owns a horse, and they do like, I don't know, riding competitions. So like on the weekends, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff, but he tells me how much it costs to like house a horse somewhere, travel with it, feed it. And it's a lot of fucking money, dude. So God bless him. That's something we definitely don't need in this house. Unbanded Ron
Yes.
Mexicos.
Imagine, dude.
Everyone would know,
No.
dude. That cigar
I
is
wish
so
they
ugly.
discontinued them.
Yeah,
I still have
heard about
mine.
that.
I still haven't
Fucking
smoked it.
green wrapper, like not Candela, but it's green.
It's a good cigar. It's a good cigar.
For what they are, they're good.
Yeah. I didn't hate it because you guys did a live together, right? Didn't you and Michael do a live or a review, something like that with the Ron Mexico?
Jonos.
Oh, Joe knows. Okay.
Jonos.
Yeah. I smoked mine like
was
after that
fun.
because you sent everybody Ron Mexicos, and I was like, all right, let's give it a whirl. I smoked the whole thing. I was like, it's not.
I wish I
for
did
what
it.
It is.
I would. Yeah, dude. You can't buy them. They're discontinued. Fucking skinny was a bear of bad news there.
He was probably buying bundles of them, looking for them.
Yeah. He has to buy more quorums now.
Oof. He's got guys in the Discord buying quorums. I think Leo just bought a few. He got his first the other day. Said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think he gave up about an inch into it though.
Don't really blame him. Texas wants a donkey or a mule. I could see you, Texas, with a mule for sure.
Oh, Don Quixote.
One of those miniature ponies. Those are kind of cool. How'd you get Ruthy, Matt? Is that like a breed you always wanted? Or was it just like you saw him and you had to have him?
I've always wanted a Basset Hound. Just they're the jesters of the dog world. I really wanted one at Craigslist back in 2017. Went up to
Nice.
Bakersfield. Yeah, he's from Bakersfield originally. And
Damn, dude.
yeah,
Bakersfield.
he's
Some balls driving.
yeah.
away.
It was a trek, but we combined it with a trip that my then girlfriend, now wife, went up to Yosemite for the first time. And then on the way back, we scheduled to pick up Rutherford, and he ripped so much ass on the way home, like because maybe he was nervous, like not just being in an environment he'd never been in, but yeah, he stunk up the car so bad on the way back, and he's never stopped since.
Yeah.
7 years.
When we picked up the Mastiff, it wasn't even a far drive. It was like 35 minutes away, but he's a puppy. So my wife's holding him in the car. That dude had diarrhea and he shit all over my wife. And I was like, this is not a good sign, dude. This is not good. We didn't even get home. We had like 10 more minutes in the ride and she's just covered in fucking diarrhea. I was like, oh, not good. Not good. Bad omen.
Yeah. Worst Rutherford did was give me a Hershey kiss on a white T-shirt.
There you go.
That's a present.
It's the worst he's done to me.
Yeah, it's a gift.
Yeah.
The heck is a Havanese?
It's an ugly looking dog. They're tiny. They're like Shih Tzu size, right? Aren't they just mini? Yeah, tiny dogs.
Yeah, I want a pig one day. I want to get a
My
pig one
neighbors
day.
had a pig growing up. It was a good, obviously they had a yard for it, and her name was Clara. So my mom would always save dinner scraps, and I would go over there and just dump them in her pen. She would clear house, you know what I mean? But that thing was like a dog. It would go inside the house, outside the house. You call it by its name, it follow you. Like it was a
They're
pretty
super
chill
smart.
dog. Or chill.
They're
pig,
very
not dog.
smart.
Chill dog.
Yeah, they bought it under the assumption that it was going to be a mini pig, but it wasn't. It was a potbelly pig. It was a full size, massive pig, and it just kept going and going. That thing lived forever, dude. Forever.
Clara. It's the best name, Clara. Clara the pig. That'll do, Clara. That'll do.
Yep.
I'm really impressed with the cigar, man.
It's really good.
It's getting better and better. Oh, John, I think you're muted. Oh, John, you're muted. Let me unmute you. I can't unmute you. You have to do it.
Sorry about that. I'm getting more. I'm starting to get that frothy creaminess. Finally, that just came through.
Anyone else getting that? Because it's really nice. I can't remember another cigar where I've gotten that foamy milk kind of cream.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm still
I
getting.
see what you're talking about.
I'm still getting a weird vegetal note. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just barely there.
I had a brief stint where mineral was coming in, but it disappeared. Thank God. It was kind of there at the start, just a little undertone, and then it left. So that's good for me.
How?
Which one is that?
The Sarto?
Sarto.
Oh, okay.
The warped.
Yeah. The broadleaf from Warp, which wasn't a bad cigar. It just wasn't a good broadleaf. If you're looking for broadleaf, that would never pop into my head.
Yeah.
Go stick with Saka. Stick with Saka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Saka, I did Sober Cigars, the Chat, his little series that he's got coming out with episodes. We did that the other day, and I revisited a Saka Khan that I've had for 3 years. That was it's just been chilling. It was so freaking good, dude. I've had ones that didn't hit for me, and I know that was an older one that I picked, and for some reason it was just so smooth the whole way through. And that's a big cigar. Usually I don't pick up that cigar and go, I'm going to finish this, but I finished that cigar because it was that freaking good.
Baller.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was telling Matt this earlier today, but I went to Cigars International last night just to get some work done, and dude, they are really struggling to sell any Ligas. It's crazy. In all the 10-year anniversaries, all the Unicos, the Flying Pigs, they're not moving them at all.
Yeah.
Just speaking of broadleaf, I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but I've seen those 10-year anniversaries sitting there for probably a couple months now, and those things used to be super hard to find.
They're so hit
really
and
marked up,
miss.
or is it MSRP that they sell them at?
No, they're selling them at a fine price. They're not moving. No one's buying them.
Yeah, I've had one or two that were really, really good.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's just the inconsistency that's been happening over the past what seems like a year or two with them, and it's finally people are just passing on them, or they were super hard to find during COVID. I remember all the shops around here was you could only buy one Liga at a time just because people were buying them out. But they're everywhere now, John. You're right. I see them at every shop I go to, full stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what was most shocking was the Unico and the 10-year not moving, and the pigs. Like seeing those that sitting there for a couple months, like that never used to happen with those cigars. So yeah, it was weird seeing that.
There's too many good cigars out now. It's like, you know.
Yep.
That's a big part of it too. It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Too many good options.
I remember having to hunt like the H99s when I used to really love that cigar, and like really trying to find them, not being able to get them, and now they just suck. Well, for me, the ones I have.
Yeah, I had a couple years ago. I had a 10-year, and it was really good. And then I had one about a month ago, and it was just okay. Like it didn't really do a whole lot for me. So yeah, like you guys are saying, it's probably just the inconsistency plus the, there's a great broadleaf specifically out now too.
Yeah.
Texas, don't go to that zoo again. All right, whatever zoo you're going to, skip that on the weekends, dude.
Hey, you're not supposed to throw rocks at them either.
Dude,
Don't throw rocks back.
Yeah,
Or shit.
comment about the mole rat, that was hilarious, dude.
I read that and I had to read it a few times. Here it is if you missed it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't want to read it out loud. I don't need that to get clipped in any way. Rub some lotion on that.
Yeah.
But there's options for broadleaf now, because I mean that the popularity of that wrapper has exploded, and when you have Dunbarton and Foundation now, it's like, they're just way better, more consistently.
Well, yeah, and it was up on the screen. I mean, we can hit this one quick. Favorite broadleaf? I like the original Tabernacle.
Yeah.
The
What?
Charter Oak Maduro. I love that cigar, man.
Mm-hmm. It's a great one too.
What's going on, Rise and Grind? Thanks for the dono, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you,
What's
man.
up, man?
Appreciate
Thank you, bro. That's dope.
I was catching some of your
Rise and
live
grind.
before the show. He had a live going on before us, so I was in there getting ready for this show.
Oh, nice.
Good stuff, man. Let's see. Yeah,
I was talking to the. Oh,
go ahead. Good. No, go ahead, John.
This is the last thing I'll say, but I was talking to the guys at CI, and I don't know if y'all remember, but they had the falling out with Fuente because the the CAO, the BX3 or whatever, they claimed it was Opus, and so they were suing them.
Yeah.
Because it looked too much like the X. Well, I asked the guy because I started seeing more Fuente, and I was like, "Is y'all's beef over?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "I guess apparently they had some factory fire, and right after that factory fire, apparently Carlito was like, I'll drop the suit." He's like, I'm gonna start dropping by some CIs and stuff. So apparently the beef is over, and they're gonna start carrying them again. But I don't know, man. Is this a weird trip to CI money?
Yeah.
Money talks. Money talks.
I mean, I remember those bands. Do you guys remember them? They didn't look too close to the Opus X.
No,
and it's also at the same time, CAO has like the MX2. They have
The
other
LX.
cigars where the LX2.
Yeah.
They have other cigars where the X is prominent on the band.
right?
Like it's just weird.
That was like a Gurkha style lawsuit where it's just like we're suing to sue.
Yeah. No year ofs for you. That was only the Dragon, though. I haven't heard of Gurkha. Maybe they don't have Year of the Snake, like they can't go after that one, or they just realized it was stupid and they shouldn't sue their competition.
Please, only come out with the Dragon. Keep it at that.
Oh man! But John, do you carry any Liga stuff in Garrison?
It's a good question. I don't right now. I was thinking about it, but then after seeing it, like I don't. I don't think I have to go through the hoops that some shops have to because of the distributor I work with. Like I could probably get some and not have to carry the other stuff Drew Estate makes you. But
Sure.
I don't know. Like I don't see them moving as well with the type of thing I'm doing. But I might consider at some point. But I just feel like they're so inconsistent, like you guys are saying. And I have other good cigars I would recommend at that price point.
Yeah.
So, and it's different me owning a B&M where someone's walking into a humidor looking for it and picking it out versus a lot of the customers I'm getting, they're open to me suggesting things to them. And so I don't have to have every cigar that, some people might look for. So,
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can put in, your mobile bar. And it's like, if you're at an event and someone wants a cigar, they're just going to buy something that you have, right? They'll figure out what you have, and if you have alternatives to it, they're just going to grab that. It makes sense.
And that's what I was thinking through with my inventories. If I don't have this, I got to have something at least like it. And so I don't have Liga, but I have Tabernacle. You know, I have some broadleafs. I have some, you know, cigars that if you like this, you'll probably like that. You know, so
yeah. What's been everyone? What has anyone had recently that's been really good? Have you guys smoked anything that stood out to you? I had a Cuban last night that was pretty freaking good. It tapered off at the end. It was the Cohiba Maduro. And
Nice.
It was different than obviously most Cubans. I don't know if it just felt more richer, fuller, like heavier without it being like broadleaf heavy, if that makes sense. Like it was just a little bit more richer of a Cuban experience. I really liked it. I forgot who sent that one to me, but whoever did, thank you very much. It was a nice experience. I enjoyed it.
I was always a really big fan of those, man, back in the day. Thought they were fantastic cigars.
Not cheap, because as I was smoking it, I was like, I wouldn't mind having a few of these. And then I did some research. I was like, whoa, not buying any of these anytime soon. Holy shit.
Go
We
Eva.
were on Discord, and I heard him see the price. He's like, "Oh, not that good."
Yeah, man, that's crazy. They hit the price increase too before like the big pandemic price increase.
Sure. Yeah, I think it was a box of 10 was like $1,200, and I was like, yeah, it's not that good. It's good, but a couple singles maybe.
Yeah.
But anything recently you guys had?
I revisited the Olmec Maduro, so I really enjoyed going back to that one. And then you all gonna hate on me for this, but I had a Rocky Patel Decade that I enjoyed. I mean, not nearly as good
Those
as
are
the
decent.
Olmec, but
They're good. The decades are good.
yeah, it's a good cigar.
Yeah, it's better than the Conviction, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, from what you guys said, I think so. Yeah,
I had that Davidoff Colorado Claro specialty last night that JB sent me. That thing was so good. So good.
I remember you saying it's probably the best cigar you've had this year.
One of them. It's up there. It's definitely on the running list.
And you said specialty torpedo?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
pyramid?
Yeah.
That's a good cigar, especially with age. That cigar's the Colorado Claro is my favorite regular Davidoff line. Great
Very
cigar.
good.
Hell yeah.
I had that Fundadoris on Sunday.
The Trini.
Very good. Very freaking good.
Nice. So that means the Cohiba's this weekend, maybe?
I don't know. We'll see. I may, since I just did one Lancero, I may take a break and do other stuff, then come back to Lanceros.
I'll be smoking a Cohiba this weekend.
Nice.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking a Cohiba this weekend.
nice.
Which one?
Is it?
Oh, the one you showed us.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Very nice.
Got to put it to the test.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, second third's finishing up for me. Getting into this final third. You guys might be a little further along. We getting any changes in the
Very
profile?
good.
What are you getting, Matt? Any changes?
It's amplifying in body. I'd say medium plus body, very creamy, nutty. Getting in like a little bit of like a dried fruit, like citrusy dried fruit, maybe like apricot kind of note to it too. That's an undertone though, and not spicy, not peppery. There's some like baking spice in there, but it's very subtle. I love this cigar.
Ooh. What about you, Michael?
I got more woody notes in the final third as the flavors all coalesced. Also, like Nick was saying, a little bit of that florality too, coming off the retro. So I agree with that and everything that Hound Dog mentioned. The nuttiness is still there, big time.
Okay. What about you, John?
Yeah, leather, oak. Mine's a little bit more bitter than I would like, but I think part of that might be the drink I'm drinking affecting my palate. So I'm gonna take a pause on it. But yeah, I'm still getting like roasted nuttiness for sure. That's there. So I'm enjoying that a lot. It's a little less sweet than it was earlier, but I really think the drink actually might be affecting my palate. It's a really herbaceous kind of drink. So
Carpy?
More of the same of what everybody else is saying. There's a really nice, like, creamy sweetness on like the long finish that I'm enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
Felipe?
Yeah, pretty much the same profile. Mine started to the wrapper is where the crack was, but it's not affecting the smoke at all. So I'll take it.
Just aesthetic.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you, Roger?
I'm still getting that nuttiness. I'm getting that dried fruit sweetness still, but I'm getting like a bit of espresso now, like a dark kind of espresso note. I'm enjoying it. It's good.
Everything's pretty much the same for me. I'm getting a little bit of floral now. It's not a lot of it, but I am getting like floral taste on the palate, kind of lingering after, the smoke is dissipated, but it's nice. I'm still really enjoying the cigar, and I'm surprised because it's going to be interesting when I do the reveal on this. Do you guys have an idea of what you think is on the wrapper or any of the makeup of the cigar?
Yes.
Okay. You think you know what it is, Matt?
Yes.
Of course, a wizard.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to share with the class right now if you think you know?
I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
We'll wait. If you think you know what it is in the chat, let us know too. It's going to be interesting.
It reminds.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No.
It reminds me of Habano 2000. The kind of oakiness and leatheriness I'm getting on it. The bitter oak and leather reminds me of a Habano 2000.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh, sorry, Felipe. I just saw Keith's puppy diarrhea is so cute. What did you have up there?
Aw.
Johnny
can't stop retrohaling. Yeah. It's good.
Carpy, you think you know what this is?
Yeah, I texted Matt earlier this morning. I was like, looking on his reel, I'm like, I think it might be. And I still kind of think it's that cigar or something very similar to it.
Interesting. I like how you guys are colluding behind the scenes. Real nice.
Yeah. No, I've texted Carpy twice during this live stream. So it is this cigar.
Everybody DM Carpy
guessed,
on IG.
Yeah. I just guessed it off of looks. I was like, I think it's this, maybe. But it's 6x52 Toro. Who fucking knows?
Yeah. When we were talking about Drew Estate, did anyone? No, I think he had a camera issue. He went off screen.
Oh,
he probably kicked something. No, I didn't take him off. Matt's coming back. I think he disconnected. But speaking of Drew Estate, did anyone see the freestyle event that was yesterday?
No,
I didn't watch it. I don't know what they announced. I think it's supposed to be a flavored tip cigar.
Dominican pack, from what I read, right?
Yeah,
I saw something like that.
Terrence might know.
Yeah, I wonder. In one of the comments where people were talking about it today, I think someone said it's like Drew Estate's attempt to try to make like a brulee blue, because they're doing like a sweet tip on a cigar, but it's not an infused cigar. Apparently, it's a whole brand new line too, so I don't think it's going to be part of like Liga or anything like that. But it'll be interesting to see what that's all about.
Great.
It's like that the rumor that Saka is selling to Drew Estate, and
I did see that,
trying to replicate it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
he shut that down real quick. I can only imagine if he said he has a number in mind. So whatever that number is, I'm sure it's going to be a good number, and he'll take it if it gets offered.
Take the money and run, dude. Everyone's got a number. and he'll just start
Yeah.
another brand and then do the same thing.
Yeah.
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 Once non-compete's over. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Long vacation.
What was Alex saying? Thanks, Alex, for the donation. He was saying he
Thanks,
likes the Fundadores better than the Cohiba.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I had
Well,
a
you can
Cohiba Lancero on one of our streams, and it was snug, man. Like it was a good cigar, but I had to fight it the whole time. And I'm not gonna try to draw tool a Lancero like that. It's just not gonna work out. But
Blow it up.
yeah, it would have exploded. But it was snug the whole way through.
I had to draw poke the Reyes when I was reviewing it, and that just, I mean, and I had to do it. The thing was so plugged up, and it just blew it up.
Yeah. You're going through the K Dorsets right now, Carpy, in your review.
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
that? You had to use a draw tool on it today?
At least one of today on the 50. It was just snug right behind the band, and I poked the draw tool in like maybe an inch, and it fixed it.
Mm.
It happens with cigars,
Yeah.
Those K Dorsets are great. Like I've had a few of them,
Dude,
and they've
so
all been really, really good.
They're
I didn't
fantastic.
dislike any of the four.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're all pretty solid.
Let's see. Everyone's talking shit about Drew Estate.
Do y'all think y'all, in your opinion, think the K Dorsets are underrated, like in the market right now? Or do you think they're right where they should be in terms of their notoriety? What do y'all
I
think
guess
about them?
I
Probably
don't
right where
even
they
know
should
how
be.
they're rated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably right where they should be. I mean, they were specifically designed for like the French market. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the name, dude. It just sounds so cool. I like
Hell
the way
yeah.
it looks, like the name. I've only smoked
Yeah,
one.
see.
It was good.
Yeah, you gotta have your pinky out when you're smoking it. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
sounds like a
Fancy.
Turkish war battalion.
K Dorsey.
Quai d'Orsay.
I just don't think enough people see the band and like recognize it. It's not, Amani. It's not a Hoya. Like
Yeah.
those bands are iconic with Cubans, and I think people just gravitate to those when they see them more. But
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad one yet. It's, I'd pick one
Yeah.
up again.
Hell yeah.
Same.
And Diesel's saying that the Phineas Gauge still sells out fast. I know a lot of people like those. That's the H99 Lancero.
Mhm.
Well,
I
it's
enjoyed the one
probably
I
more
smoked.
limited. It's probably more limited production too, to where they can sell out fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reviewed it. It was okay.
I had the
I have
L40
one, haven't
recently.
smoked it.
The L40 was great.
That's a
It
damn
was
good
really
stick.
good.
It's the Saka stick,
Yeah.
you know?
That was super good. And he's got those new Solitas are coming out. Saka, I think they're going to be shipping within the next week or two. So that'll be fun to try another Dunbarton broadleaf cigar.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
But rumor is he's got other wrappers coming later this year, I've heard. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not
Some
getting
are
his
good.
wrappers from Marifel.
Mhm.
I know you get like a Drew Estate Undercrown 10-year. That's a solid smoke, man.
That's
Yeah.
a great smoke.
It's
Dogma.
just
There's some good ones.
the Liga Privadas are just inconsistent. When they're good, they're really good. Like a good Liga 9 is fantastic, but then you also get the ones that are just like, what'd you forget to
funny,
put
too.
in here?
It's funny because the undercrowns, from my experience, are way more consistent.
For sure.
And it's the under crown. It's the sub, the lesser line, and they're consistently better.
Yeah.
From my experience.
Those were made because the factory workers were smoking all the Privada stuff, the Liga Privada stuff,
So
right?
they
And
say.
they were like,
That's the
So they
story.
say. So they
Yeah.
culebra. So they say.
it's a good story though, right? It makes people want to try it. It's like, well, these got to be just as good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Solita Red. Looking forward to it.
Silver cigars. What a baller.
Tricky Traca. That's a great cigar. I enjoy that one.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
never liked that cigar.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Come on,
hate
Roger.
Saka, dude. You hate Saka,
Just admit
Raj.
it. Just
What?
admit it.
I hate soccer cons. I hate no. I'm just,
If it's not fucking fancy Fuente, you don't like it, bro. Just come out and say it.
no, I love soccer. I just picked up a 3-pack of Barbas from Small Batch.
Yeah,
That's a great
those
cigar.
Are solid.
Well, that's a
And,
great
I
cigar.
look forward to that.
Yeah. And speaking of small batch exclusives, I hope everyone's getting their packs because there might be sold out. They only had like 2 or 3 left today. If
Hey.
you don't have the pack, go get it, man. 75 packs sold in like a week. So
Also, do you want to mention on here the added incentive, the added bonus, or shouldn't?
it went live
Yeah?
today. It went live today. So if you are a purchaser of the pack and you have the recurring subscription to the pack, Small Batch has released a discount code for you. It's CU15, and that will take 15% off of anything you pick up at Small Batch. So that's just an extra little bonus for anyone that picks up the packs. It's in the Discord, so you don't need to remember it or anything. But that was super cool because they gave us a code for Unbanded, and that's 10%, but you get another 5 thrown on top of it if you're one of the monthly pack purchasers.
A little extra.
That's
A little extra on
awesome.
top.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that went live today, and I tested it out. Everything works, so
Nice.
What'd you get?
very cool. I bought the Davidoffs. I
Oh,
bought their
poor guy. It's a cheap day.
just a couple. I just picked up like a 2-pack of the Davidoff exclusive that they just had come out, the Maxmar one.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and I did pick up some of the Som BDX Blancs and Corona Gorda because we're going to be having
Yes.
Som on in a few weeks for a little
Yes.
cigars with friends.
Freaking
Yeah.
I love that cigar, man.
So good.
Yep. So if you want to grab some of those at Small Batch, that's going to be on March 8th. It's a Saturday show. We'll all be smoking the same cigar, and I haven't spoken to Vlad in a while, so we've been texting back and forth. So it'll be good to catch up with him.
Mhm.
And he lives in Vegas, Michael?
He sure does.
Okay. Yeah. Because he was like, "Oh, I'm going to send you some stuff." I was like, "Just find Michael." It's like, just go give him the stuff, and he'll get it to us if you have anything you want us to check out.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Well, the problem was we were supposed to catch up this past Saturday, and I ended up getting sick with a sinus infection on Friday. So this is actually
that's
the first
the
cigar
worst.
that I've had this week, and it comes like 2 weeks after I was sick last. With like
Right.
the flu. So, and then I gave it to the wife. So I paid her back for giving me the flu, and that's where everything's at.
That's
this
love.
month.
That's love
Yeah.
right there.
That's love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
My
sold
wife's-
out, but
They're
you can
sold out?
always sign up for notifications for next month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And please do that because Small Batch will then know, like, all right, baseline, we're selling 75 packs. If 10, 15, 20 people sign up, they'll know what to bump that up next month. So sign up for the notifications,
Yeah,
as
hit the
soon as it
notifications
comes. Yeah. As soon as it pops up, jump on it again because I have a feeling the packs are going to grow pretty quickly. So we're hoping, right? They're doing a lot of work behind the scenes for us with the unbanding, rebanding, putting all the stuff together. And Dave's been awesome to work with. Like, that dude is super on top of it. Like, he's throwing ideas left and right to me. And, some of them are really good. So we're going to have some cool shows coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man.
yeah.
Nick got a few freebies in there. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, very cool. I have
cool,
not
man.
smoked that. I haven't smoked that Hyperion.
Oh.
So good. El Titan.
Yeah.
It's El Titan. Come on.
There you go. Got to grab a few of those. But gentlemen, where are we at with the cigar? I mean, I'm getting to the
Almost
end
done.
here.
Yeah.
Should we get the vote out?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right,
Yeah.
let me get
Vote it up.
this. Okay, if you think you know what it is, throw it out in the chat. Go ahead, vote. If you
We're gonna
uh,
talk
think you know-
components or anything, or
we can
price
talk components.
points,
There's
or-
some undisclosed stuff here, so I can't talk too much. Let me bring up the voting here. All right. Well, I'm gonna kick it off, and I'm gonna say this is an A tier for me. Like, no point of this cigar was bad. is very good. Construction was very good. Flavors were very good. I would definitely keep a few of these on hand. So I'm going to kick it off with an A tier there, and we'll go to Roger for the next vote.
Mine was a B. I gave it a B. I liked it, but the open draw kind of killed it for me because I was having trouble getting like a lot of flavor. Towards the end, I got a ton of leather and espresso. Solid B.
All right. What do you got, Felipe?
I'm giving it an A, man. It was delicious. Even with the cracked wrapper, I think that could have just been the cold in the garage, but fantastic smoke.
Carpy?
I gave it an S. I'm really liking this.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn, that's a first S, I think, from Carpenter on the show, period.
Yeah.
Is
well,
it?
you finally put a good cigar in the pack.
All right, take it fucking easy. Jesus Christ.
About time,
You-
Pete.
God damn it. Matt, what are you giving it?
It tailed off a little bit in the final third, so I'm giving it an A tier. This particular sample.
Okay. John, where are you going with this?
It was headed towards a B, but it's finishing out really strong for me. It's getting real creamy now, so I push it up to an A.
All right. Michael?
I have it in an A.
Yeah. The A's have it at 13 votes. We got 5 at B tier, 5 at C tier, 4 at S, 1 at D, and 1 at F. Hello? Has anyone had a bad time in the chat?
I want to hear
voted,
about that.
yeah, if you voted D
Ooh.
or F, let us know why. Maybe you had a bad one. It happens.
This might be S with the coffee. I think, yeah, this with coffee's.
Yeah, agree with that.
Okay. What I mean, has anyone guessed in the chat, Felipe? You see any guesses yet? Carpy, you think you know what it is, man. Go ahead. Put it on the line.
Not if it's undisclosed. If it's undisclosed, I don't know what it is.
Okay. Well, the wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano, and then everything else seems to be undisclosed. The origins is DR,
really?
though. It is DR.
Because the one I'm thinking it is has an Ecuadorian Habano de Florada wrapper. It's got Brazilian and Ecuadorian binders, and then it's got Nicaraguan fillers.
Well, what is that?
That's a Isla de Cocodrilo.
Okay.
Tastes a lot like one.
And Matt, you think you had a rough idea, or has that changed now?
I was dead certain it was that. Like I'm surprised it's not. I'm surprised.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Price point of this cigar is it's around $10.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, man.
Is it an
Freaking A.
RS-88?
Nope, not an RS.
I'm like,
I could kind of see that. Those are a little darker for me, but yeah, I can kind of see that.
Those are $7 though.
yeah, those are even
Yeah.
cheaper, huh?
No, we try not to revisit cigars, and we've had the Julius Caesar already.
I wish it was a warp, dude. So Boylan could just like admit
They don't make the Chinchilla and a Toro.
Thank God. Thank fucking God. Let's see. The voting has pretty much stalled out. It's looking like this is going to be an A tier. Yep. Did
Oh,
anyone fess up to the D and F in the chat?
No.
We got some
could've
trolls.
just
Is
been-
that what it is?
Yeah, it might have been a misclick, as Waylon said. So.
Misclicks. Yes, misclicks. Interesting. All right. Well, what do you think? We ready for the reveal?
The grand reveal.
What the
Let's
hell
do
is
it.
All right, everybody. Buckle up. Blackbird.
Wow.
Damn.
No
so
way.
I did
Wow.
smoke
That's
this. I knew it. I knew I
Yeah.
smoked it.
Dude,
That's not
I get
not the size,
way
not the
more.
size, but that's the picture I grabbed real quick. Yeah, we
They
smoked
made a
the Toro.
good
Wow.
cigar. This is wild.
Hey,
What did
props.
they
Wow.
unintentionally do here?
Blackbird
Dude,
gets
that's
a lot of
hilarious.
shit, man, and they just got an A
God
tier. on the show.
damn.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Oh,
I've
there
had
is.
this cigar like 3 times, dude. And I don't remember it being like that, but I did like the Superb. But
I've
I
only
think this is
had
the best
I've
one
only
I've
had the Robusto. I've only had the Robusto. This Toro's really freaking good.
Peter, you're so lucky that people liked it, bro, because they would have been so pissed at you, bro.
And I have never smoked this before, and then after last week's disaster with that La Polina, I was like, man, this could be back-to-back shitty weeks. It's not going to be good. The guys are not going to be happy, but we did it. We did it.
That's ballsy, Pete.
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Oh,
To
what's
go
that?
back to back La Polina, Blackbird. That's ballsy, dude.
Hey,
You went there.
that's the point of the show. It's showing right
Yeah,
here.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
That's
have
dope.
one of
I'd
these in
easily
my
pick more of these
humidor.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one of these in my humidor that I was just not looking forward to smoking because of my experience with Blackbird in general. They go from okay-ish to bad for the most
Mm.
part.
Yeah.
The Superb was superb.
Nice, man. Good
Jeez.
shit.
That's cool.
I got one. Yes. Yes. That's the fun of picking the packs. It's like try to take a chance every once in a while and sneak one in.
Yeah.
And I mean, some people love Blackbird. Most of their stuff has not been for me. That and the Blueprint have by far been my favorite Blackbirds that I've had. The Blueprint was a very good cigar. Roger turned me onto that one. I think Greg sent me one, and I smoked it, not expecting much, and I really enjoyed that cigar. But I think this one is a little bit better than it. So it's cool to see that
And-
the risk paid
And
off.
Prisdale is having a power outage. That's why
Oh,
he
shit.
popped off the screen.
Shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hope everything's okay, Mike.
Well,
Yep.
I'm freezing my nads off, gents. So I'm gonna hop off now. So
Sounds
I'm glad I
good,
made
bro.
it through the unbanded.
Warm
part.
up, brother.
Yeah. Go
Absolutely.
thaw out.
Yeah.
No
All
wonder
right.
you're like, John, you don't have to.
No ice
John,
bath
you can
tonight.
listen, it's okay. This is
Yeah.
good.
No ice. No ice baths tonight. What'd you say, Roger?
That's why Peter was like, you don't have to jump on, John. It's all right. You don't have to make it. Imagine
Yeah.
you
No.
Blackbird, if it would have been bad, dude. That would have sucked.
Yeah. No. I wanted to come, especially after y'all announced me, so I want to make sure to try. But yeah, I'm done. I'll catch y'all later.
Thanks
No
for
problem,
See you,
man.
man.
Yeah. Good seeing
Yeah,
everyone.
dude.
Have a
Take
good
it
one.
easy,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Keith,
Why
is
is,
Keith
is he
pissed?
pissed because he liked it, or did he not
Yeah.
like it?
Yeah, did you like it, kid? I thought he was right. Like,
Nick
But
and
that's-
Steven
that's
got
cool,
like
man.
bitter ones.
Yeah, so I think they're the ones that, they're both the ones that had bad experiences.
so
Okay.
I've actually smoked quite a bit of Blackbird stuff, dude, and they are really inconsistent. I've had one Superb that was so bad, like I smoked less than half of it, and I was like, dude, why am I doing this? But they have been really inconsistent. But it's always good to look at a cigar like open-minded, dude. It's like, all right, you just try this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
I
got to try
believe-
more Roma. See, could happen
Well-
with Roma. Hasn't happened yet, but it could happen with Roma. Just saying.
I mean, Michael left, but he smoked that Wonderlust and he really liked it, and so did I. I think that's a freaking great cigar.
Yeah.
A bitter leather butthole. All right, Steven.
Oh wow.
Well,
But Steven's got a refined taste, dude. Like Peter's got
Yes,
a
dude.
refined palate, dude. So yeah.
He might cancel his monthly pack after this one.
jeez. Is there a list somewhere? Yeah. So on the Discord, there's a tab that says like CU scores, and it literally has every cigar we've smoked. If it was a guest, like it's on there, and then the score attached to it. So
Yeah.
I think that's
Is
the
there any-
high. What's that?
I think you'd run out of character count, but like a pinned thing on the Instagram you can do. Maybe?
Yeah, I'm sure I could link it. I'd have to redo it like every freaking week, though. That's the problem.
That would suck.
Have to put it out and repin it. You can't edit those
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
cool.
Let's see.
Whenever like a cigar that's not really expected to do well does well. it makes it
Feels
sick.
good, man.
It's great.
Feels good.
I'm shocked.
And when it
like
does-
I've got
I'm
I've
glad
got
I
this guy that I
suggested
really
that.
want to smoke, but still smoking this.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Smoke that bitch.
And so everybody knows that was
All right.
my suggestion. All right? I told Peter you should throw.
It's your
This
show,
is
Roger.
idea.
We're just here, buddy.
Yeah.
We're just here.
Yeah.
Doing my part. Yeah.
We're just here for you, buddy. That's all this is.
It's Roger's world. It's Roger's world, baby.
We just live in it.
And Juan, there's on Peter's Instagram or Unbanded Instagram, there's a link there that you can see how you can get access to that.
Yep. Yeah. Look at. I mean, my Patreon, Matt's Patreon, Michael's Patreon. It'll get you direct access if you go through that avenue.
Juan obviously doesn't stay tuned till the end of my videos because he would know if that were the case.
Stay tuned just to see what happens to Johnny, because Johnny gets a new picture every time.
I've been pretty good with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I try.
I would love to see your phone roll, like, of your pictures. You must just have a section dedicated
It's a
to Johnny.
It's a
and
fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. Like groupings of like, Johnny faces, fucking bunch of cigar pics, Rutherford pics, more Johnny faces, fucking it's like 10,000 pictures, dude. It's insane.
Yeah. What's Alex saying here? Honestly, for me, the most consistent cigar from Habanos has been the Ramon Ionis, especially selected. Never go wrong with those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
And Juan,
Very
you
good.
don't need to apologize. You don't need to apologize. He said sorry. You don't need to, dude. It's all
Yeah,
good.
Peter doesn't even watch our videos, and I know he just skips to the end of Matt's.
That's why Roger and I stopped making.
Unbelievable.
What's the point?
Oh, yeah. And that's
if
the
Peter's
reason.
not watching, what's the point?
If Daddy's not watching, why the fuck do it?
I don't wanna
Look
say
what
it
I
like
can
that,
do.
but that's-
Look what I can do.
I don't want to say it like that, but that's how I feel. That's how it feels.
We want him to be proud,
All right. Go ahead, Roger. Put out a video. I'm gonna just go first. I'm gonna be that guy. First. Is that what you want? All right. Second cigar for me is going to be this little 1000 series that I think Alex sent this to me. I think
Yeah.
so.
I'm dumb.
Yeah,
been
because he
James.
sent me one too.
Okay.
Johnny.
What's Daddy? I watch yours just to see how many times you'll ramble about CUD and then how your crypto portfolio is doing.
Yeah.
I'm worried about you, buddy.
Vital information.
Yeah. And I'm secretly waiting for you to lose in poker so I can hear about it because, you're on a 2-month roll right now.
It's great. Keep it
impressive.
rolling, dude. Yeah.
It is impressive. Peter is the reason I never post that. What does that even mean, Terrence?
Dang, Terrence, I feel you.
Come on, bro. What does that even mean?
'Cause he's afraid you won't like it. He's afraid you won't
Yeah.
give it a like.
Terrence
Daddy's
won't-
not
I mean,
watching.
I know Terrence doesn't manage the chat for Cigars Daily, but every time they go live, I always ask for a fit check, and the comment never gets read. But I hope Terrence sees it and snickers. Tell Billy. I just got to be, hey Billy, can we get a fit check? And I would love to see Tim just break down what he's wearing on screen. Be like, oh, today I have.
Man.
And Greg's saying Blackbird has a new factory.
Oh, okay.
Old factory was inconsistent. Binders and fillers on the Superb are Dominican. There you go.
Nice.
Ah,
It was still good.
Very good.
Yeah,
Superb. I
you,
think
Greg.
that was one of the ones that was pretty good.
that was outside of the Lamper. I mean, the Lamper got an A tier as well. So we've had 2 A tiers in this pack.
Nice.
We'll see what cigar number 4 brings.
oh yeah, Tip Top has a very nice thing going on their place right now.
Yeah, if you're in need of restocking your humidor, you might want to check out Tip Top. They got some stuff going on over there.
Yep.
doing my best not to buy cigars right now. Too much, man. Too much. And then I got hit with like the kids' camp bill is going to be due soon. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Camp is not cheap if you have kids. It's not fucking cheap.
Dude, I was getting ahead on bills, taking a vacation next month, an expensive one. And then I'm like, all right, I'm set up good. And then I got the notification I need new tabs on my vehicle and it's not old enough for it to be cheap yet. I'm like, fuck, $500 more dollars.
I heard that.
Every time.
Is that bad in Minnesota too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you have property taxes?
When my shit was new. Yeah, we got property taxes.
On your vehicles?
No.
Yeah. Welcome to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Really?
Every year, buddy. Yep.
So how does that work? So it's not like just tabs for your license, right? It's something else on top of that?
Yeah. You get property taxed on your vehicles in Connecticut.
That's wild.
That's absurd.
Just paid that. Yep.
And it ain't cheap too if your vehicle's newer, like my truck is, or my wife's van. Yeah, it's not cheap, dude.
So like, what is not cheap for a ballpark it?
My wife's is 600 and my truck was 900.
God damn. Why?
600 for me too. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Dios mío.
Don't ever come to Connecticut. If you are looking for a place to move, this is not the state for you.
This whole week I've been reflecting, like, why the hell did I move back here? That was a stupid decision.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I might get out of here again. I don't know. This winter's
where would you go, Felipe?
I'd probably go back to Florida. No,
Back to Florida?
hell no, dude. Somewhere else in Florida, but no state taxes and more freedom, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. Let's see. Newbie comment here. I really enjoyed the knuckle sandwich cigars. Great peppery smoke with a drink.
Peter's a newbie and he loves them too.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's pump the brakes. It's a good cigar. It is. And let's talk about that 57, man. That 57 was great.
So good. It's so good. I'm just making fun of the Connecticut, even though I enjoy it.
Yeah. Jerk. Roger, you haven't had the 57 or Felipe, right? You guys haven't had that one yet?
No.
Freaking good, dude. If you like the 56, it's in the ballpark, man. It's not far off. Like, we've been smoking them after we just got them, so it's fresh. Like, it hasn't acclimated to our humidors or whatnot, but there's a lot of promise there.
Nice.
Still very good. Yeah.
Mm.
Here you go, Felipe.
We have plenty of homes in Minnesota.
I'm not leaving the cold to go to colder. It's just, I might as well go to Canada, bro.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Oh, how's the game, by the way? Someone update me, man. I didn't.
Last I saw, somebody said it was 2-2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Ooh.
Oh, it's 2-2 in the third. Oh, my God. Overtime? Who's going to be the hero? Can you imagine? Can't take this.
Getting booed, dude. That's not cool.
That was pretty cool, though, right? The Canadians booed our national anthem, and then we fought them 3 times within 9 seconds, and then we beat them up on the scoreboard. Nothing more American than that.
Just a bald eagle comes out of nowhere and just, you know.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yep. Let's see what else. I'm just catching up now. Somebody's trolling. Yeah, DNF. That's harsh. But if Steven was getting booty hole, yeah, I could see why.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
Unless you
power.
Yeah.
The power is back
Frizzy.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that was
on. Take it easy, Northern.
Whole street went down.
Later, man.
What's that from? Like the wind or the like?
Aliens, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's been windy here, and like whenever it's windy, the power cuts in and out. And it was windy today, and I'm like, please don't do that shit today.
Dude, that's the first time that it like completely cut out on the street.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must be something going on at the sphere. Drawing all the power.
Pulling off the grid too much.
Yeah.
I imagine summer, that grid must be on life support with everyone running AC and just trying to stay cool.
I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? Is that our grid with all the casinos and everything is like built to withstand a lot.
Sure.
Because like
Apocalypse.
they run it every single day, nonstop.
Yeah. I guess water's more of the concern because I have a buddy out there and he's always like, oh, Lake Mead's pretty low.
Yeah. For the most part, though, like we had like 200 days straight of no rain after monsoon season last year. So, you know, it refilled the lake and then all of a sudden it went dry for the whole rest of the year. So we'll see.
Andrew said it shows that we are all a bit influenced by what we know when we are smoking. It's true,
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Conscious, dude.
That and the rest of Blackbird cigars are really pretty underwhelming. The vast majority of them.
Mm.
I don't remember all the ones that I've had. I know the one I disliked the most was that Jackdaw. That was a tough one for me. That was like
That's
the Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Orange Band, I think.
Dude, but I smoked one that I was liking it, but it wouldn't stay lit. Like I kept having problems lighting it. And I think even John's like, you always toss cigars, but why are you struggling with that one? I'm like, so it was actually, I was really enjoying it, but
Yeah. JB said, how many boxes are you buying, Peter? I will not be buying any boxes. I have a few more, so I'm glad I have a couple in the humidor. But yeah, staying away.
yeah, man, they were good, dude.
Yeah. There's Matt's death metal lighter.
They're really that loud?
Sometimes, dude. Sometimes it's like, it's crazy.
Wheeling went to a Barbara. Nice.
What other cigar was like really surprising, dude? That we were like, heck yeah, this is a while ago.
From the packs?
Yeah, dude. It was like, we didn't think that was going to happen, but it was cool because everybody gave it a good
Oh, the
crack.
Alec Bradley.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I think that was probably the most surprising one.
That was cool, dude.
Yeah. That got an A tier. That was nuts.
That is like
The
their
fine and
killer
rare.
stick. That is like their best one.
I can't remember the last S we've had on the show. It's been a long time. Delirious, the Atabey, episode 37.
Yeah, that was solid.
I mean, some people think those cigars aren't worth it, but those cigars are freaking worth it.
They're good.
I freaking love them, man.
My second one's a little baby 64 Maduro.
I don't know how aged this is, but it's very good. I'm enjoying this. What do you got, Felipe?
Got Roger's favorite, the bronze back. I want to review my Padrones that I have. So
Yeah. And Matt, you went with a 97?
No, this is the number 600, which is the Robusto Gordo, Robusto Extra. It's from the CRA pack. It's very good.
Same blend though, right? I believe. Just different.
I'd imagine it's just a different Vitola. I mean, they're all the fucking same blend. Just different, different ratios and different, I guess that different blend, but yeah, it's fucking good. It's really good.
What do you got, Michael?
So I grabbed a 7000 series, the 6 1/4 by 60 that I've had in the humidor for about 2 years.
I like those.
Nice.
I've had a few of them, and the last one I had, I remember really enjoying.
It's tasty, man.
Roger, what are you digging out?
Dude, I got was this a 3000? I can't remember, but it's one of the 1000 series. It's good though. It's super toothy, man. Really, really good cigar.
Yeah, these guys are toothy.
Would it kill Padron to just put a secondary band on it and just write what it is? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, it's going to overtime. Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Austin Matthews game winner. I'm calling it now. Put money on it.
Tonight they become the 51st state, or they don't.
That's right. Trump called the boys before the game.
That's right.
He did a little speech in the locker room for them. So hopefully he said some cool shit.
Little halftime speech.
Yeah. What's up, Kirby?
I want to touch on this. We
Touch
kind of do that.
Yeah.
There's several issues with that where if you don't know the person really, you never know what somebody's going to say, right? So you don't want to play that game. Secondly, is if they have terrible audio, it ruins the playback potential for the show.
Yeah.
So there's that. But what we have done before, and you'll like everybody knows Javi, he's a dude from the chat. Like he's in CUD with us, he's in Discord. Like we have people from the Discord on like the With Friends episode sometimes. And so it's not that we don't do that. It's just not, I don't know you at all, RAF, right? So I'm not going to be like, sure, this guy's not going to say anything wild on a live. Let's put him on.
Yeah.
Talking through a soup can on a string, you know, it's so we
There's a
usually
lot.
don't do that.
Yeah, we used
Why
to
why isn't Johnny on? Why isn't Johnny on?
Because
Who wants to
playing
hear
poker.
Johnny every week?
or with a chick.
Dude, Johnny's so tight.
But Ralph, if you join the Discord, dude, then for sure, bro, people get to know you. And then we have had a lot of guests on. We had we had Lawrence on, right? You had Terrence.
Yep.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
There
Usually
has-
with
There has
Fun, dude.
there has to be a little bit of vetting. Like we have to get to know you a little bit before having you on. If you're in the chat.
and usually
Ultimately,
Roger makes the call. Is that what you're gonna say, Felipe?
I have to vet this stuff.
Yeah, usually we do that for Cigars with Friends just because it's a little bit easier to have flexibility, and we'll get those people on the software we use beforehand and check their audio and make sure their cameras are working. But we've had probably, I don't know, 8 guys from just the Discord that have been around the longest that feel comfortable getting on camera every once in a while. So it's always fun to bring people on, for sure.
Yeah. And I thought it was the Isla. Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, good.
I thought it was the Isla de Cocodrilo for Sam's question, but it was not. It's similar.
Mhm.
There's a lot of similar notes.
There definitely were.
We don't need those hashtags trending. Okay, I don't want hashtag daddy's watching, hashtag deeper Peter, please. But for whoever had that comment too, if you check out like Burning Benjis and all those, we have like a full panel, and that's usually just a couple of reviewers and then guys in the Discord.
Skinny.
Sal's a dude.
Skinny,
from the chat.
baby.
Skinny's a dude from the chat.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny's so much fun. He's so much fun to have on the lives, and that's a tamer version of Skinny. So just imagine the full unleashed power of Skinny Money on a virtual.
It's
amazing.
Did you see his dinner? Did you see his dinner tonight? Holy fuck.
Tomahawk,
Oh
baby.
my gosh.
He's a baller.
And before that, he had a ton of crab. He had a ton of crab before that.
Skinny's audience is on Rumble. Rumble only.
What are you, a Democrat? What are you, a Democrat? Fucking Skitty.
Yeah. And here's Ben shouting out what's going on at Tip Top 2. So check it out. That's pretty big, man. 30%.
Yeah.
Snag it up. PCA is coming out soon, so I'm sure a lot of shops are trying to move inventory, make space for all the new stuff that's going to be coming, shuffle around inventory. So that's always a good thing for us, the consumer.
Yep.
And I'm looking at having Vlad on because it's going to be cool to pick his brain a little bit. It'll be right before PCA, so we were trying to pick a date, and he's like, "Dude, I am literally booked for like the next 4 months, but I have this date available." I was like, "We'll make it work, dude. We'll make it work. We'll get you on."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
gotta
Sal's meeting up with him tomorrow at CO
nice.
Baller HQ. Yeah.
Very cool. I imagine the lead up to PCA has to be so stressful for those guys just to make sure they get the product at the right time, get the booth set up, and then after you've exhausted yourself leading into PCA, you have to then perform for everybody. You know what I mean? For 3 days, you got to be on and just selling your product, and that's got to be so tiring.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like a one-man show like Vlad. I assume his resources, manpower is pretty light. It's may have 1 or 2 employees, but it's I'm sure being a smaller brand, it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, it's got to be hectic, man.
Well, Vlad's also used to being that guy for Castagli and Lampert and so on and so forth, where it was just like him and Jeremy and him and Stefan, you know? So
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah. That'll be
You know,
cool.
yeah. The nice thing about Vlad is that he has all of the connections already pretty much established where he needs to be. The problem is like dividing your time, right? Because you can only take so many people out at one time to dinner one night, and then you got to take another group out the next night, or you have to hang out with this person and catch a cigar here or there or whatever,
Sure.
you know.
Because he still travels a lot, right? I imagine doing events and just getting the word out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh damn! Hell yeah, Johnny.
Pink beanie.
He means
He got his
business.
bathrobe on again? No, that's the hoodie.
he can't,
doesn't even look at
can't
the
hear us
camera.
yet.
He's not even gonna look.
I have my headphones
Yeah,
in my tablet. What's up, guys?
What's up, Donnie? What's up,
you're
buddy?
on, dude.
Bro, that cigar
we
was
gotcha.
so good. So good.
Wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
I was so shocked.
Have you
Was that
smoked
your
with Blackbirds?
First Blackbird ever. I honestly, I was never gonna touch one just based on the stigma. So
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. You
Yeah.
never know.
A lot of stigmas, Joe.
sorry, I had to set up like real fast, so I gotta like look this way to see you guys.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right, man.
It's all good.
What do you
All good.
What are you
dude.
lighting up now?
I guess you guys are doing Padron, so Nick sent me this Padron natural, but we're gonna smoke it. So
I hated that cigar.
That's
I
a
hated that
weird
fucking
way to
cigar.
tell somebody you don't like them.
right,
I mean, it's a natural.
I'm second guessing it. Fuck it. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it, bud.
Greg said you have no
I like
idea how nervous Peter was for that cigar, but he had
I
faith in the
bet,
new
bro.
factory. You nailed
Bro,
it,
I'm
Greg.
so
You nailed
glad you
it.
did that cigar.
Thank you.
It opened up a lot of people.
Now we know.
And how many times do we get that question? Like, what's a good $10 cigar? Well, check out the Superb because
Yeah.
I mean,
It's superb.
it was good.
It's superb.
It
Damn,
was
this is
good.
the best Blackbird I've ever had.
So
Yeah.
are they making all their cigars in a new factory now, or just the Superb?
I don't know.
I
Greg,
believe
if you-
it started with that one, but not sure.
Yeah,
Greg,
that's
can
what I heard
confirm.
too. That's what I heard. It was the first blend out of the new factory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last year at PCA Cigar Show. Tim gave me that one, and I rated it pretty well, man. It was definitely the best Blackbird that I had ever had.
Very cool.
Nice. Okay, Greg said all of
And
them.
Greg confirmed all of them. Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. Try some of the more Blackbirds.
There you go. I just got someone sent me their Lancero, the Flamingo. Never had that one before. I think
Wanna
it's
try
from
it.
Smoking Pipes. I think it's an exclusive for that shop. I think Tony Lorenko
I
sent
think
it.
Greg sent that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sent me one of those.
To me. I might have
Yeah.
a few then.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Test it out. So after, I think we're going to try to do like not necessarily a brand every month, but someone industry with industry ties on a Cigars with Friends. You know, just to kind of loop them in. It'll be fun to kind of sprinkle people in throughout the year. And so if we're doing Vlad for March, Ronnie has requested that his chubby night be in April. So we'll be
Bring on the chubbies.
we'll be entertaining Ronnie for a night. Get your
Nice.
Don Dermos
Fuck.
ready. Your Golden Child's ready.
Fuck.
That'll be an
Fucking
entertaining show.
Habibi.
Yeah.
Habibi. Let's go, Habibi.
It'll be cool to see the thought process behind that, man.
Can't wait for him to unload all of his lockers in front of the Unbanded crew. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, just looking for that one cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got to send him on a wild goose chase or something.
yeah. Be like, hey man, do you have this cigar from like 10 years ago? He'd be like, oh yeah, I got it. Hold on.
How many people are in the chat still?
83
83
right now.
All right. Between the 83 of you, okay, you have to ask him for like the most eclectic cigar in his shop so that he goes through 35 lockers like he did looking for that Atabey Black on the live a few months ago, or like last month.
The EP Creo E Stunner.
I've never even heard of that.
It was a shit cigar that came out like 10, 12 years ago, and it was out for maybe like a year and a half, 2 years. It sucks, and they discontinued it. E Stunner, the worst name ever, too.
We will be trolling Habibi.
Yes.
Well, speaking of EPC, I got to smoke the Endure the other day, the brand new offering with the delicious Marifel.
Did you endure?
Wrapper. No.
Did you endure?
I didn't. I smoked 1/3 and put it down. It was awful.
Damn.
Do you think it's a not ready thing, or do you think it's a never be ready thing?
It's a never be good thing.
Because it was, huh?
You know, you see the name Marifel on the band, and you're like, all right, man, good Cameroon. It's going to be great. I put the cigar in my mouth before I lit it, kind of did like a cold draw. I could taste the Cameroon, right? It was there. It was going to be good. And then as soon as I lit it up, whatever that binder and filler is just overtook the cigar, and it was not good. Not good.
Damn.
I didn't know if it was a one-off. Skinny got one. He smoked it too, and he agreed. He put it down after like an inch. He's said it was not very good. So try one if you see it, but if you're gonna get duped by the Marifel branding on it, it's an imposter, man. It is not a Marifel.
That is the definition of duped.
Yeah. We got suckered into that one. Well, I got mine for free, so I'm not complaining, but I was hoping it was going to be a nice little cheap alternative to a great Cameroon cigar.
The Señorial. I remember that cigar. It was decent. That was his own line when he tried to. He had a couple decent cigars, but he just discontinued it.
Yeah. When will you guys do a Cuban Sunday? It's a good excuse to smoke a Cuban. I don't know. We do those like spare of the moment. It's usually when everyone has like a Sunday free. It gets announced pretty short notice, like
2 hours before.
Yeah, they're not really planned. It's kind of like, hey, no one's got anything to do tonight, and let's do a Cuban Sunday. So maybe we'll plan one out. We're doing that.
Like bad cigars. It wasn't bad, but the Piece Unique. I saw somebody wrote a comment about the Piece Unique. I smoked that cigar a few weeks ago, and it started off really, really good. And I remember thinking, damn, man, I can't believe the guys don't like the cigar. But that only lasted like an inch in, dude, and then it just
got boring, right?
It just went away. Yeah, dude, it was really just like not just boring. It just got like not bitter, but it was very plain, it just felt like smoke, dude, like harsh smoke. It just sucked.
Yeah.
Generic
it
as
started
hell.
off so good, bro. When I'm like, oh damn, dude, I'm completely off with this one.
I didn't even get a good start. Like it was just bad from the beginning. It smoked super hot for me. I don't know if yours was, but it was just like
yeah, you know how when
acrid.
the smoke gets hot and it gets nasty? That same thing, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Still don't know how you don't like this bronze back, Roger. It's so good, man.
It's so peppery for me, dude. Like, I don't know. All the ones I've had have been peppery as hell. But I've only smoked 6. I still got a few more. I had specifically bought like 10, dude. They said 10 is a magic number. I'm gonna keep
You got to
going.
get a new batch, bro. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. There's a lot of chatter about next week's cigar going to be very good. I hope so, man. I
know who's not gonna like it.
You, Matt,
We'll
or
see.
who?
I know one guy who's not gonna like it.
Who thinks it's average?
It's not Cuban, or
He doesn't like it. He just doesn't like it. One guy doesn't like it.
Does he have a
There's
T in his name?
One guy who doesn't like it.
Sober Cigars. He hasn't had a bad Atabey yet.
Mhm.
Hey there, sober.
You skipped over my Father Jose comment earlier on. He was talking about trying Davidoffs, but them being too expensive. I said, just rob the collection plate. God won't mind.
Dude.
Jesus, John.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was
Jesus,
skipped on
take it
purpose,
easy.
Johnny.
Oh,
He didn't
shit.
mind. He thought it was funny. He said he could go to confession.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well played. Well played. Yeah. What's this? They are worth it. Oh, the Atabase. Yeah. Even when you get that humidor, dude, that humidor is great. I love looking at that thing.
Have you dabbled in it
I
yet?
forgot
Have you
you
taken any
have
cigars
that.
out of it yet? Yeah.
I smoked the really small one. The
Oh, yeah, the
what's the name?
440.
Yeah,
It's-
starts with
yeah.
an H.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but it was snowing outside, and I'd have a cigar that day, and I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. It's kind of nice out, so I grabbed that little guy, and it was great. I can't remember the name. Starts with an H. It was very nice. Yep. Overtime just started. 2-2.
Oh heck yeah! Why don't you sign up for the Discord?
All right, man.
Sweet.
If you didn't get the link for the Discord, like it should get sent over to you. I'll DM you if you didn't get it, in a timely fashion. Just let me know. Or if you signed up to the other guys, they'll let you know.
Mhm.
I had an issue with that for some reason. Like Patreon wasn't pinging over the link to guys, and I was sending it manually for a little bit.
Oh, nice.
But Johnny, what's new with you, man? Poker still good?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Jeez.
skip. I'm gonna skip this weekend and play Sunday. There's a bigger tournament starting Sunday. There's a whole series starting. So the first kickoff is this Sunday at 11. So I got to try and wake up in time.
If you could wake up a little earlier and send my cigars to me, that'd be cool too.
Dude, yours are gonna get sent out. Yours
It's
is
fine.
getting sent out before the weekend.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's
All right.
it's gonna be like half your cigars and the shit that you had accidentally sent to my place.
Okay.
Because the rest of your cigars, I just placed that order today. So
Where'd you place that order?
small batch.
Okay.
Use the code, and I paid with crypto.
That's so weird, right? Buying
For
cigars
real,
with
they let
crypto.
you do that?
Well, not exactly. Like I converted my crypto to like Coinbase has this Visa card,
Oh,
and you can convert it to a stable coin and then spend it. So I signed up for that card today. I don't even have the card, but it's digital, so it's available right now. So I use that card.
that's awesome.
That's sick.
It's dope.
So no more bugging Peter when I need a Visa card to order from shops that only take Visa.
Nice.
Yeah. Can't wait for my cigars, Johnny. Thank you. Thanks for sending those over, man.
Your pipe, it's a nice pipe too.
As long as you didn't lick it, we're good, bro. As long as you didn't
I
test
didn't
it
even
out.
open it. I didn't open any of it. I'm just messing with you.
Good.
It needs to have the lick, dude. It needs to have the Johnny lick on it. It's like the signature, bro.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't need
I guess
anything
it
that's
all
been in
depends
Johnny's
on-
mouth.
Yeah, it all depends on what he was licking before, you know?
Would you like to respond, Johnny?
I haven't been in handcuffs in over 10 years, probably longer.
That's good. That's good.
Nice.
And what I
Congratulations.
wasn't handcuffed
Allegedly.
for was just dumb young shit anyway.
We'll save that for cigars with friends.
Sure.
I think it's just how people think you're filming from a jail.
Oh,
This is
Yeah.
Auto Garage. He's what's the title you prefer to go by? Because we know what you don't like to go by.
Automobile technicians, bro.
Is that what it is?
He's a tech.
Car domicile.
yeah. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but yeah,
Right
I
back.
just like technician better.
It's fancier.
Hey, Peter, Nick said if the pipe tastes like White Monster, you know what happened, bro.
I will know. Why is my
If you get
why
a
is my
jolt of
pipe
energy.
wet? Why is my pipe damp? But all right, fellas. we're
Fuck,
at-
Johnny. So I was gonna
No,
say,
go ahead, go
Johnny, your review, you said like this is only my second monster of the day. I fucking started cracking up so hard. It's only my second monster. So tight, dude.
Yeah, wait
I'm
for
trying
like
to cut
4
back.
hours too.
So awesome.
All right, boys. Well,
Sorry.
we're at time. We got anything we want to plug on the way out? Johnny, what are you smoking this week? What's going to be the next review?
I want to do I really want to do the Isle de Cocodrillo that Michael sent.
Okay.
Because I hear so many good things about that cigar, but I want to let it just sit and like rest just for like a week.
Do it.
Which is hard for you to do. Normally, you plow through whatever people send you.
Yeah. Yep. I know.
That was hilarious. AZ sent him like 10 Cubans, and within like a 2-day span, they were all gone. He's like, it just smoked right through. Nobody does it like Johnny.
Hell yeah, Johnny.
Michael, what do you got coming out?
Well, Carpy just sent me over that Opus Dubai. So gotta get around to
Go
that.
Carpy.
Yeah. Thanks, Carpy. And then I got the Cohiba. So gotta try to do that this weekend.
Okay. Matt, what's on deck?
Fundadores review, Trinidad Fundadores review on Sunday. I'll have re-uploads coming in between. And Johnny, what's your favorite superimposed picture of yourself that's been released so far? What's been your personal favorite so far?
I don't know if it counts. I really like the Gurkha one.
That's a good one.
It turned out really well. It turned out really fucking well.
I like that one. And I'm trying to think because I've seen so many that aren't on there either, too. Like, I think there's the Mel Gibson one. That's not on there, though, right? Am I giving that away?
No, that's been released.
Okay.
That's been released. Yeah.
So, I think they're all fantastic.
Yeah.
There's also one of someone drinking a white monster that I fucking
With the
love.
mullet.
That'll be coming out soon. That'll be coming out soon.
Oh shit! Sorry, I gave it away. Then yeah, I saw that
No,
one.
yeah.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay, cool.
The Putin one was fucking good too. That was
Johnny
that was nice.
Putin.
Yeah, Johnny Putin. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Watch the whole review. Should we answer this real quick? Jose said Lanceros are becoming his favorite Vitola. Do you guys have a favorite Lancero?
Fundadores
I had a feeling.
from 2011. Fundadores 2011 vintage.
Right. Yeah.
Millennium.
Anyone else?
I used to love the golden egg Lancero, dude. I just think that was so freaking good.
And then it gave Pete cancer.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering. I'm still
Well, he's
recovering.
bald.
He's still in remission.
It's white ball.
Yeah.
God damn.
Fuck, man.
I would go with that Havana seed, the 142 Havana seed for Foundation. I really like that Lancero.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's been a long time, but I really enjoyed the Gold Girls Guns. It's a really good morning coffee.
I've heard
cigar.
good things. I've heard good things about that one.
You would.
I would.
Anyone else got a Roger? Felipe?
Oh, the
I like
Martinique.
Martinique, I haven't had that.
Forgot
in
about that one.
Lancero. But the SP 1014 Red, I enjoyed it in Lancero.
Yep.
Very good.
Patoro Terry Blanche in Lancero's pretty good too. Toro is slightly better, but the Lancero's nice.
Gross. Carpy, what do you got coming out this week?
The rest of the K Dorsey series through Saturday, and then next week, I don't know. Maybe I'll drop the Piece Unique review just because everybody's talked shit about it, but nobody's reviewed it. And then some other stuff, whatever.
Spiritus.
Spiritus, yeah. Haven't had it though, but I heard.
It was okay. It was all right. I'd go other sizes in Atabay. Felipe, anything on deck?
No, sir. But next week, I promise.
There you go. There you go. Roger?
I'm with Felipe. I follow Felipe.
Jeez.
I'm following you, bro.
Those guys work in tandem. They work in tandem.
I can just send you guys some of my videos and you can voice over it.
Dude, for real, I'm gonna put my face over it and just like
Matt will take their faces and put them on your body. We'll just do
Yeah.
the whole thing.
That'll be
All right.
dope.
Well, for us, next Thursday, 9:30, the new time, the new start time, we'll be smoking the last cigar in the pack, number 4. Johnny, you want to do that one with us? You want to come on for that?
Thought I already was.
Okay, yeah, Johnny's
my
going to be on for
calendar.
that one. Okay,
Yeah.
we sprinkle you in wherever we can. So Johnny will be on for that. It's going to be a good cigar. It seems like a lot of people have a rough idea what it might be, but we'll see. We'll see.
We should have Matt on too. We should have one team Matt on too.
Let's do it. Sober Cigars, you're in. You're in, buddy. A lot of people think they know what it is, but I mean, I might have another trick up my sleeve for this month. We'll see. We'll see.
Better not be a fucking what's that bullshit? The Magic Toast 5th. Better not be that bullshit again.
It's not big enough for that, right?
Oh,
repeats.
God.
Last one's a torpedo, right?
It's a figure
no.
out.
Yeah, figure out.
Okay.
It's a good one. But with that being said, everybody in the chat, thank you for hanging out with us. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll be live next Thursday. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Everybody, we will see you then.
Later, guys.
Peace.
See ya.
Later.